Hey everyone, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Please press the like button, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you for all of the dialogue. I appreciate all the comments that you guys leave on a daily basis. Thank you everyone for your loyalty. If you're wondering why I look so happy, so energetic, is because I am proud of those who have attended the Close Quarter Combat course provided by GWPS. I want to also thank GWPS for providing me this free shirt. Thank you very much. GWPS stands for Global Veterans Private Security. This is a company that is ran by veterans, military veterans in particular. Randy Nunez is the CEO and he runs a tight shift. And he also runs some awesome firearms related and tactical training, the best in the industry. A lot of the videos that I show you, it involved Randy training private security. But I don't want you to think that he can only train private security. He has trained with elite private military, military, and law enforcement groups that include SWAT teams. So he can train at this level and he can train at the top tier levels. That's Randy for you. Also, hey guys, so I do got to pay some bills. If you ever need me to market your company, market a particular class that you are going to have pretty soon, check out my description box below. I'll have a schedule of fees. It might be worth it. I mean, if you can get more people into your classes, might as well just have me help you out with marketing. It works. Now my close-knit circle, I don't charge, but anyone else, I gotta pay my bills around here. Some disclaimers that I have to discuss. I'm gonna show like a lot of video. I mean, I have like 10 videos to show you. These people who are training, a lot of them are brand new. This is the first time ever training in CQB. So please give that to them. What you'll see in a lot of the videos, especially the one I'm going to show, is you'll see one of the guys coming out towards the angles with the elbows out instead of in. Those of you who play paintball, you've engaged in simunition or classes where there's simunition rounds that are part of the course. You'll probably never do this again. You'll bring your arms in. You'll bring your platform in just like this. So, you're going around. You're pieing the corners, so to speak, and you're doing this. Well, this is what Randy's showing. He's showing a technique that involves you taking a half of an inch, 2 inches, retracting. Keep in mind, though, you'll see some guys with elbows out. Okay, we are all training. That's it, guys. We're training. And there's some that have huge constructive criticism. That's okay. But my question to you is, where are your videos? Where's the videos of you training? Because we want to see those videos. We want to know how to do it right. And I'm not being, I guess, argumentative. It's an honest question. Like, we want to see how to do it correctly. Well, how to do it your way. And that way we can criticize that technique as well. But keep in mind, these people are actively training, and they're training by the right people. It's just so great watching this training. You'll see one of the employees for CHPS performing a building search. And quite honestly, guys, as somebody who has been in law enforcement since 2002, if there was an active shooter situation, I would ask this particular officer for CHPS to come with me and help me clear the areas. I feel that comfortable after watching the video. Is there signs of improvement? Yes. Do I need improvement? Obviously, yes. But seeing what I have been seeing in the security industry, these guys at CHPS are a lot more advanced. I also want to commend the owners. I want to commend the CEO, Tom, and the Vice President, Lucas, for allowing these security officers to train. And I'll show you the video in a minute. I know you guys want to watch it. I commend them. They have literally spent, I'm not going to go over dollar amounts, but thousands of dollars on recent courses. And I ask you this as a security officer. Maybe you work for Ally, Universal, or Securitas. Has your employer sent you to any of these close quarter combat courses? If you don't work for Securitas or you don't work for Allied, I encourage you to walk up to your employer's office, walk through the manager's door. Hopefully they have an open door policy, and say, hey, can you send me to one of these classes? I mean, I think that the employer that really cares about their staff would do that for them. They literally spend thousands of dollars on training. That is going to go into their profits. They'll obviously have less profits, but they're going to have a safer staff. So I really commend Citywide Protection Services for doing that. This is totally awesome. This is not the last courses that they're going to send their officers to. There's a lot of other courses. They are literally spending thousands of dollars. It's just so great to see these young men and women out there training. I know that a lot of you might be just thinking, oh man, are they going to be sending one officer to clear these large buildings that might have tons of vagrants in there, or maybe one vagrant, all because they completed this close quarter combat course, this 2-day course that was given by GVPS? Will they be doing that? I don't work for GVPS. I don't work for CHPS at all. That is their own internal policy. Now, if they are sending in one person to clear these buildings, then I will criticize them on social media. They don't owe me nothing, and I don't owe them nothing at all. The owners at the company know that I don't hold back on my thoughts of things. And sometimes I say things that get people upset, and they're thinking, well, should I ever invite Sean again? I would encourage CHPS and every other security company, even if they have 2 security officers, to first contact law enforcement and ask, can you guys search this building for us? We might have a trespasser in there. We also have to keep in mind that there's clients that are sick and tired of getting non-response answers from law enforcement agencies. They might have called the law enforcement agency, hey, there's some vagrants that are trespassing on my abandoned lot or my abandoned property. Can you send an officer? No, we can't. Or just delayed response. And that's why they call private security. Security, to provide security services. And that's why they're hiring you. If you're not going in there and actively searching the buildings, well, they're going to maybe terminate the contract. Maybe go with another security company that's willing to do that. All I'm saying is if you're under contractual obligation, any company, including CHPS, to secure these premises, you do it in the safest manner possible, which would involve, at the very minimum, 2 officers, preferably 4. I know sometimes it's hard to get 4, but you can even do it with 3, but have at least 2. Absolutely, and I say absolutely, do not go in there, even with one-man close quarter combat training, and search these buildings on your own. You're not Superman. You're not Terminator. You're not the SWAT commander operator. You might have had this training that's 1 or 2 days long, or maybe a week long, but the fact of the matter is, it's only you. It's only one person. Okay. One last important issue to ponder on is, at what point in time is it okay for a trained professional like the ones that you've seen here to enter one of these buildings on their own, using their one-man or one-officer CQB skills? And I ask you guys this: what if the security officer who works for CHPS observes 3 guys dragging your daughter inside of an abandoned house, abandoned building? You got 1 guy as a lookout and 2 guys performing this heinous act. They're about to rape your daughter. Would it be okay if CHPS goes in, with a one-man show and resolves the situation? Now, this is for that individual security officer going inside of this building to rescue this person. This is a moral decision. It's an ethical decision. It's a contractual obligation question that you have. I mean, you really have to ponder deep into this question. Me personally, even if I only had a knife, if someone's daughter, someone's child is being abducted or being dragged into this abandoned building by 3 men, you damn right, in seconds, I will rush into that building with a knife. Everybody has different opinions on this, but it's because of training that we saw the last couple of days that I feel confident in a company like CHPS, who's willing to spend thousands of dollars on effective training. I'm confident that that person would rescue my child. Now, I don't have any daughters. I'm kind of glad. I'm happy I don't have any daughters, but I know many of you have daughters, you have nieces, maybe grandchildren, and you would want somebody to have that, to risk their life to save the life of your child, your daughter, your niece, whatnot.
There you go.
You notice how you tie yourself with the hips? Perfect. That's it. That's what it's all